Hi guys, my name is Tymon Smektała, lead game designer of Dying Light 2. Let me guide you through the gameplay reveal demo with an extended director's commentary. What you're about to see is the longest chunk of DL2 gameplay released to date. Dying Light 2 is an open-world action RPG that gives you the power to make choices that change both the narrative and the world around you. The mission we are about to see is crucial for the narrative. The city is on the brink of destruction as drinking water is just about to end. Our guide and a friend, Frank, believes that the only person that can solve the drinking water problem is the Colonel, a man with bad reputation who leads a group called the Renegades from the city's pumping station. Frank uses his status to call a meeting between the Renegades and the officers of the two main factions that operate in the city. Our game's protagonist, Aiden Caldwell, is invited as well, and he's just about to join the others. The demo opens in a tavern that's owned by Frank. It is called The Fisheye, and you will visit this place quite often, meeting new people, starting new quests, and mingling with the survivors of the city. The bracelet you just saw is a biomarker. It tells you your infection level, how close you are to becoming one of the infected that mindlessly roam the streets.
Need you. Renegades will be here any minute. Damn. Where have you been?
Around town.
Drink. Need to rest?
No, I'm okay. I'll be okay.
Even though the reality has changed and the society has reverted, there is still hope, and it's worth fighting for.
Wait, they don't know?
That we've run out of water? No, they don't.
Were you gonna tell them?
If we work things out with the Colonel, I won't have to.
What if we don't?
Then tomorrow, this place is done. Either way, tonight should be a party. Let's go get one. He's celebrating early.
Well, Frank, as you can see, really is a great guy, a real man of the people. He's your friend and your mentor, guiding you through the complex politics of the city.
Where's the big guy? Is he late? Or is he just a dick?
Matt's upstairs, waiting.
You know this blows. Lola's last show, and here I am, going to grovel with the butcher.
Matt, it's time. Let's go.
Matt? I'm drinking.
This is why we're screwed. How's this fuckhead gonna get along with anyone?
Enough! Look, fellas, either the Colonel turns on his gold-plated taps or we're all dead. So seeing as he's graciously agreed to talk, we're gonna dress up real nice and go to his island on our very best behavior. Now move your ass, Matt. Only if I can kick here.
Off to the slaughter.
Oh, by the way, the scavengers and the peacekeepers don't really like each other, so anything can happen. We are in a central part of the city, so-called District 2. The city is made of 7 very different regions, and each one introduces new parkour moves, new enemies, and new gameplay mechanics.
Aiden!
What, are you not going?
There's a lot of them down there. Things will get fucked up at the castle, I guarantee it. You got a plan B?
I'll improvise.
What if he improvises?
It'll work out.
You so sure about that?
Frank!
Fuck! Knew it!
Okay, let's get it on. This is absolutely not a coincidence that we start with a combat encounter with humans. The combat system in Dying Light 2 is much more tactical, and it's with humans that it shows its full depth. As you can see, weapon modding makes a combat, but we have changed a lot about how this system works. Now you have full control over the most powerful effect of the mods, as you need to activate them manually.
Stay with me, Frank. You get after those fuckers. I'll look after him.
What happened?
What happened? Those fucking renegades shot him. Where were you?
Aiden.
Hold still.
Aiden.
Catch that truck, or you would never get onto that island.
Okay, so here is the first choice. It's an action game, so you need to think fast, act on your instincts.
Keep him alive.
Stay in contact. Now run! Damn it! Run!
Hold on, Frank.
Fun fact is that we have recorded Frank's lines without really telling the voice actor for the character, Lucas Schoenemann, what will happen to Frank in this scene. When he visited us at E3 to see the demo, he was really devastated. This place is also a great example of what we call the modern Dark Ages. As you can see, the buildings and the surroundings are modern and quite familiar, but yet very distorted, as it has reverted to the old ways. It is worth saying that this kind of survivor's life is something you'll be able to influence directly by your actions and decisions in the game. If you play your cards right, settlements like this will start appearing in the city, and some of them will bring new quests or NPCs.
Matt?
Can you see the truck?
Looking. That's Frank.
Can't find the doctor. But don't think about that now. I'm on it.
As we look for the truck, it's a good moment to see the size of this district. It is sprawling.
I have it. I'll get them for this, Matt.
Just keep your cool, kid. Remember, what matters is the water.
The truck is very far away, so it's a good opportunity to show you some of the new toys you'll be able to play with in Dying Light 2. Grappling hook and a paraglider are just two of the few so-called player tools you will receive as you play the game. These are also connected to the idea of choices and consequences. Every player will receive the base version of these tools, but you will also be able to upgrade them, as long as you make the right decisions. This is the most demanding part of the demo for our internal players. The demo was played live at E3 and Gamescom, and each one of those presentations went quite smoothly. To achieve this, each one of the players spent about a week making sure they will execute all of the moves without any mistakes. Oh yes, of course you can use the infected to break your fall. Come on, it's Dying Light, right? It's the favorite new parkour move for most of our team.
Look out!
Okay, so this is where it gets real. We are deep inside a so-called dark zone, a nest where the infected hide during the day. Right here, it's too late for it as Aiden has fallen in making a lot of noise, but generally this is a place where you should try to play it stealthy, trying not to wake any infected. The time you spend in any dark zone is limited by your infection meter, which you can see in the center of the screen, right below the compass. Your resistance to the virus is going down, and this means we need to leave this place quick. Still, we encourage you to explore the dark zones. They hold some great loot. Generally, as you can see, the UV light has become an even bigger part of our gameplay for the sequel. You will use it to repel and weaken the infected in a variety of different tools and gadgets.
Matt! Come on, Matt, I lost it, Matt!
Wait. We've got a visual. Confirmed. They're heading onto the viaduct now.
Which viaduct?
Over the track.
Okay, on my way.
Be careful, Abe. The Colonel, he's a psycho. He doesn't mess around.
Neither do I.
I haven't yet mentioned the song. It's Help I'm Alive by a Canadian band Metric. This is one of the favorite bands of the composer Olivier de Rivière, who is writing the music for our game.
Take me to the castle.
Are you nuts?
Just drive.
I was doing nothing, man. Just chilling. And bam, suddenly everyone's clawing at each other like fucking rats. You mind? Can't handle this sober. So much to see a gun, I shit myself. It's like a disability, you know? This one time I saw this guy knife two dudes in the metro, straight up stabbed them, then pulled out a grenade.
How much longer?
It was a fucking grenade, man. I thought it was dead.
Why did you shoot Frank?
I didn't shoot nobody. Must have been some kind of fuck up, man. Was he your friend? Of course he fucking was. You gonna kill me?
Steve, pick up your fucking stoner.
Say everything is fine.
I'm here, you bitches! Where the hell you been, right?
You coming in?
Yeah, he's on his, I mean, everything's fine.
Just don't screw up the code, and someone will finally get to shoot you.
Guys, I love you.
Get a bigger ass clown for this.
What is the code?
3 horns. No. No. 3 horns.
You'd better get it right.
As you can imagine, Steve is quite a character, and it's not your only encounter with him in the game. He's modeled after one of our game producers, but of course, the producer is not as eccentric in real life. So yes, this is where the Colonel resides. We are entering the Renegades territory, and they are one of what we call the wildcard groups, smaller organizations that operate in the city in the shadow of the big factions, the Peacekeepers and the Scavengers. By making decisions in the game, you'll be able to change the fate of these smaller groups, but whatever you do, this will also influence the main narrative.
What's wrong?
Fuck! Guys! 3 short ones!
What is wrong?
Well, it's good we didn't kill Steve here, because with the code it's easier to get in. There's also another way to enter the Colonel's Island, but this one you'll have to discover by yourself.
They're gonna kill me!
Steve.
I have to raise the alarm!
Don't even try. or I'll come back for you.
Okay, so this is the entrance, but there are too many people there, so let's look for another way in. Ah, yes, this looks promising. One guard, and that's it. And this should be easy to climb. Let's go, but let's keep it quiet. We don't want them to see us.
They say it's I say patience. They will let.
Came in to visit my sister. She was to have a baby. Girl. Huge belly. Someone wanted to have her growing up with somebody, so I came. Studying is less important for a child. My sister moved here as a kid from a small town. Probably. Then she's in the hospital. In the center.
I'm on the island. What's with the butcher thing? All I see is regular people. Huh. I should talk to the colonel.
The time for talk is over. Frank's dead. You there? Hey.
So of course there's also a way to save Frank, but then you will participate in a completely different mission with you trying to find the doctor all around the city. The outcome of your decision to chase the truck may be grim, but this is what you should expect when playing Dying Light 2. There is never an easy choice here.
Upstairs, the roof! Grab him! He's in the vent! Stop hiding! Gonna slam you!
Where is he?
This piece is Raindrop by Frédéric Chopin, the most famous Polish classical composer.
Where's the colonel?
She's afraid of you.
As a Polish development studio, we always wanted to use one of his beautiful pieces,
Anna, there's nothing to fear.
and felt this fits here very much.
So you've come to kill me, have you?
I've come to turn on the pumps.
I won't let you do that. Where's Frank?
He's dead.
Dead? How?
Your man shot him.
Wait, Sam. You saw it happen? You saw my man shoot?
Oh, Matt did.
Matt? I sent 5 men. Where are they?
Hey, what's happening?
Look, we can count bodies later. The city's waiting for water.
Stop! Water? You can't turn on the water from here. They played us, don't you understand?
Don't listen to him. Turn on the pump.
You do know what he wants, right? He wants you to kill me, open the doors, and let his butchers in. You want water for the city? I know how to get it, but you've got to trust me.
For fuck's sake, he killed Frank.
I'm turning on those pumps.
What a pity.
Okay, so now we have a fight on our hands. As you can see, you can use the grappling hook in combat, but the real star of this sequence is this nifty tool, the Scorpio. It can be used as both a ranged weapon and a devastating two-handed axe. And when you combine these two together, it's carnage.
You are as good as dead! I'll fry this motherfucker!
Okay, so this guy, that's the Colonel's champion. He's quite difficult, so first of all, you need to observe what he's doing and look for the opening. Avoid his big shots, they can kill you very quickly. The regular attacks doesn't really hurt him as he counters each one. But if you use one of their parkour attacks, you will see he staggers for a second, which creates an opening for you. So this is the secret to defeating him. Make him drop his guard with a parkour attack and follow up with regular blows.
Hey, talk to me.
I'm alive, but the Colonel's getting away.
Fuck him. The water's what matters.
I'm turning on the pumps.
Each pump should have its own valve. Fine.
There's a problem.
What's that? Repeat.
The alarm went off. The pumps stopped. What's going on, Matt?
It's just an old piece of junk. Find the control room and turn on the main valve before the whole thing falls apart.
I'll find it. Stay on the radio.
Of course, as in every great mission, there must be some kind of unexpected complication at the end. But thankfully, this one looks quite easy to solve.
Okay, I'm in the control room.
Good. The main valve should be somewhere there. Frank would be proud of you.
So there you have it, guys, the gameplay reveal of our new game. Dying Light 2 gives you power to make choices that have massive consequences to the whole city, the sandbox space of your game. Turning on the pumps reveals a huge open world region for you to explore, with new mechanics, new quests and new things to find. It also changes the direction of the narrative. Of course the Colonel was right, there really was a plot against him. But only he knew the area was flooded for a reason, and your decisions unleashed a new infected enemy on the city. Thank you for watching, good night and good luck.